Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! All right. Here's the lore we learned from the final Barbie movie. In Barbie Video Game Hero, as I've mentioned, Just Dance is canon. I've got no idea why they would do this. Money? Maybe money. It really makes things kind of confusing for me too. Like this is all just a joke. Newsflash, it's not.
For my next ability, slimy skin. You have the green, translucent skin of a slime. I'm a little yucky, funky boy. Little slippery, sludgy son. Tiny, whiny, grimy lad.
You see how much work I've put into this? It's not a joke. This is my Afghanistan, and I'm invading Barbieville for oil. So
I'm a real boy.
Hey, yo, well, look, you time to come down scooting down, man.
Wait, no, look, going out of Idaho.
You know, but
You gotta really going out of Idaho.
Where are you guys?
Where we always are.
Where we are.
anyways, Barbie also adds coding. She's a game developer to her list of proficiencies with this movie. In Barbie Dolphin Magic, guess what? Boom, look at that. Mermaids are canon in the BCU. Why not?
The great Omelet of the Beyond. Come take a bite, Philza.
And welcome to Home Safety Hotline.
Sir, thank you for picking up. I got a lot of problems, so here's what's up. Some of them are normal, but some are messed up, so give me the diagnosis. Let me pee in your cup.
Hi, thank you for your call. I know the drill for every issue, so give me them all. Then I'll put you on hold, so don't go far. Then I'll hit you with the answer and you'll give me 5 stars.
I'm feeling dizzy and my body's cold.
I'm gonna stop you right there. That's black mold.
I'm hearing screams in every corner of the house.
Call an exterminator. That's a mouse.
My skin's turning pink and my boy's gone missing. My wall started bleeding and I can't stop kissing. There's a silhouette in the corner of my eye and he whispers to me about how I'm gonna die.
I'm sure he's fine.
Milk.
I'd also like to highlight an interesting phrase that Chelsea says in this film.
I'm just really sick of hand-me-downs.
Barbie and her sisters live in a house in Malibu. They're able to do whatever they want, fly wherever they want, travel the world. So why in the world would hand-me-downs be even a notion that the Roberts are familiar with?
What do you guys think that the real national treasure is?
Heart. And Joe Biden's bones.
Unless it was for a different reason. In Princess Adventure, we got so much additional lore that it stressed me out a bit, but here we go. Social
I am come.
media influencer gets added to Barbie's list of proficiency. Next up, this is a weird one for me. Barbie's mom and dad are introduced into the canon lore. And her dad, George Roberts, who unsurprisingly looks totally different than her dad in Starlight Adventure. I don't think this is her dad. We also get a slew of side characters that are added to Barbie's network of associates. I got no goddamn idea what these people.
Like what people say about spiders? I love them, and they're great for our ecosystem. Hell, there's so many worse bugs out there that spiders take care of. It's unbelievable the bad rep these creatures get. I mean, seriously, what has this spider ever done to you? Ah! Ah! Oh, God, Jesus Christ! Look! A webcam!
But most notably, a princess that looks identical to Barbie. But unlike something like Princess and the Pauper, which is a fictional movie that occurs within the canon universe of the BCU, this is a real person within canon that looks identical to Barbie. And Barbie.
My cake's firm. I like a firm cake. Nothing like a really just...
And finally, in Barbie, Skipper and the Big Babysitting Adventure, Barbie's in the Amazon playing trees. She's not even present, really, in this movie. But she went there, and that's canon.
Use that power to your address. Don't even worry about that wrong.
Wish me luck.
I'd finished my task, watched every single Barbie movie. It felt like my mind was about to burst. Over 40 hours of Barbie films were rattling around in my brain and I still hadn't solved it. What was Barbie's secret? How was she so proficient at so many skills?
Oh, Dylan, why are you black? Daddy, you gotta answer some questions when you get up here.
What do you mean?
Why is my brother black?
Why is your brother black? What do you mean?
You gotta see this.
Somebody lying.
Why are you white?
Achieving so much, traveling so much of the world, and doing it all before she could legally drink a beer, it just
Health bar filter. Oh, do I have to tap the screen?
didn't add up. It didn't make sense. An accomplished actress, director, horse rider, coder, philanthropist, performer, influencer, gymnast, trained spy, who's rich, famous, and completely morally sound, in a world of magic, fairies, space travel, and absolute monarchies. And what's worse is that it all comes back to Kelly. Where did she go? Is she alive? Is she dead? Did she ever exist at all? There were so many strings to the Roberts family wrapped around the globe.
People always say I look kind of young, so let's see if this has any weight. 16.
Kelly, then Chelsea, Stacy, Skipper, George, Margaret, Millicent, Marlene, even Grandma and Grandpa Roberts, none of their stories added up. Until they did.
I am not demure. I am not mindful or considerate. I'm a goblin. Goblin that ass.
I've seen many theories online as to what Barbie might be in the lore of the BCU. I've seen talk that she's immortal, that she's a vampire, but none of these things quite clicked with me. Except for one, and you're gonna need to let me explain this. Barbie is a genetically modified clone that operates within a larger decentralized hive mind to achieve a goal across thousands, potentially millions of years.
You know, it's like what they say. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, shame on me. Fool me 4 times, shame on me. Why do you keep trying to fool?
And I know what you think. Please let me explain. Kill him. In order for Barbie to be able to attain as much knowledge and skill as she does, she can't be operating as an individual creature. She needs to be operating as part of a larger decentralized hive mind that can still be considered a single organism. Barbie.
So, okay, well don't even let me explain, no? No? No explain? No explain? No explain? No? Okay, well, this is where they keep the food. And I heard noises, and I don't think more needs to be said.
Barbie's immediate family unit of 4 sisters is a means to train and grow more Barbie. You're not seeing a group of 4 sisters, you're seeing the growth cycle of a series of Barbie clones being trained. That's why it's a decentralized hive mind, as each member maintains some level of autonomy while still operating within a system. You start with Chelsea or Kelly learning the initial ideals of what it means to be a Barbie. Eventually upgrading to Stacy, where new skills such as sports and other activities can be learned. Then you move on to Skipper, where science and other technology is further emphasized. And eventually a clone will become a Barbie. Of course, you can't stop the process of aging, and while it appears each Barbie clone ages slower than the average human, eventually they have to move on to their next responsibility, which is to go to ground for several years and re-emerge as an aunt, one that is specifically proficient in certain tasks.
What are you doing? Don't touch it! Stop! Stop!
Another option is becoming Barbie's mom. And then when those Barbie clones get older, they retire into the position of Grandma Roberts. This explains why in the earlier Barbie films, we see Stacy looking much older than she does in the later Barbie films. She's about to move on to the next stage of growth. In Fashion Fairy Tale, we meet Aunt Millicent. This older clone has settled down in Paris, France, and helps growing clones learn about fashion design. We meet
Okay, I'm gonna get sturdy.
Another aged Barbie clone, Aunt Marlene, in Barbie and Her Sisters in a Ponytail, who teaches the younger Roberts clones about horseback riding. This would later come into play in Puppy Chase as their skills in horseback riding allowed them to achieve their goals. In Great Puppy Adventure, we meet Grandma Roberts, a very old Barbie clone, and we see evidence in her attic of her being a younger Barbie clone. Just to be expected from a retired Barbie clone. Behavior in Puppy Chase was terrible, as we know. But it could be explained if you recontextualize it as the leader of a group of trainees where she's placing them in situations where she's testing their skills and aptitude. It's almost as if she intentionally let the puppies go free, knowing that it would place the younger sisters in a boot camp type scenario where their survival skills would be tested for the sake of the cause. Even in Barbie Princess Adventure, we see two Barbie clones directly interacting with Barbie and Amelia. Even in Barbie Dolphin Magic, Chelsea complains about hand-me-down. But as we know, the Roberts are incredibly wealthy, travel the world all the time, and have a house in Malibu. What reason would they have for hand-me-downs unless there was an expectation for each sister within the family unit to dress within a certain wardrobe? And
I forgot I was getting a delivery today that required a signature, and I answered the door like this. The delivery guy looked at me and said, "Is that bread on your feet?" And I said, "Yeah. They're my loafers." Never seen anyone look more disappointed in me than my own dad.
This brings me to Kelly's disappearance. What happened to her? Why was she replaced with Chelsea? Kelly was a failed Barbie clone and wasn't able to adhere to the strict guidelines of her training. In Nutcracker, Rapunzel, Swan Lake, and Christmas Carol, Kelly consistently had difficulty performing the activities she was doing with Barbie. And I think this frustrated Barbie, and eventually Kelly was removed from the cluster. I think that Kelly is dead. So where does
you barbecue?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, this is like a barbecue for people that have caused offence. They will strap you to this nice griddle, and you've heard about start a fire in your heart. Well, they'll start a fire under your ass.
That Barbie was being an idiot by donating those hundreds of millions of dollars worth of gold back to the town of Willows, Wisconsin? Really? Of course she'd do that! The hive mind owns that fucking town! That was
OmegaMart, your super friendly store. The savings start when you come in our door. You'll fill your cart with such a lot and more. We sell what you want most, 'cause we're local, coast to coast. OmegaMart, you have no idea. OmegaMart, what's in store? OmegaMart, you have no idea. OmegaMart, what's in store?
You can see the evidence of potentially thousands of years of knowledge the hive mind has collected. Because she can use the Force. And at the end of the movie, she travels to the center of the universe to complete the task the hive mind had set out long ago to complete, to reignite the universe in Barbie's own image, becoming a cosmic princess and ascending to godhood.
What the hell? Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stop that. Stop. Hey. Stop it. Stay back.